Hi everyone! Today's video is all about the technique for creating double and triple dipped flowers and the types of brushes you can use to create them. Just like in the fine arts world, there are specialty brushes that make it easier for you to paint certain strokes. I'll be showing you the technique with these styles of brushes. Regardless of which brand of brush you have, the method is essentially the same. The most common type of petal brush is this round and pointy one. It's kind of a hybrid between a precise eyeshadow shader and a round brush. Start by loading your brush with your first color. You want the consistency of the paint to be a little bit goopy, not too wet and not too dry. A good indicator is if your brush is leaving streaks on the paint. You don't want the paint to pool around the brush. Give your brush a really good load of paint. Take a wipe, a napkin, or a sponge and wipe off the tip of the brush. Then load it with your second color. I like the consistency of this paint to be less wet than the first color, as it gives me a darker tone. I lightly spray the paint instead of dipping the tip of the brush into the water. With this petal brush, all you have to do is press down. The more you press, the bigger the petal will be. You can bounce the brush a few times, as you'll see me do throughout this video, to get rounder petals. This style of brush does hold a lot of paint, and it will give you a good amount of petals when loaded properly. If you start seeing gaps in your petal, simply turn your brush. The next brush is a flat flora. It's similar to a filbert brush, but is slightly thinner and pointier. You will load it the same way as the previous brush. This brush will also do most of the work for you by just pressing down. It will also give you flatter petals. It does hold less paint because of its shape, but it will let you create different styles of petals by simply turning it on its side and dragging the point as if painting a backwards teardrop. If you don't have a specialty brush in hand, a regular round brush will give you a similar result. Load the brush the same way as the previous ones. If you want a round petal, place the bristles at a 90-degree angle and without moving the tip, press down. You can also create different styles of petals by simply dragging the point. You can create dainty petals by using a smaller round brush, or you can just double up on the petals to create a bigger flower. To create a triple dipped flower, load the first color same as before, but this time wipe off more than just the tip and load it with the second color. Load about half of the brush. Then, without wiping it, load the tip with the third color. This technique can give you a really pretty gradient. The triple load will also work with any brush. Here you can see the difference between each brush. If you have any questions about these techniques, please do let me know in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more videos. Thanks for watching!